everybody, thank you so much for clicking my video to watch. For today's video, I'm showing you 3 different hairstyles. They are all very easy and only require one product because that's what I need in my life. I'm not very good at doing hair, so I just need a few hairstyles that I can kind of get down and wear a lot. I usually wear my hair up a lot as well, but if I want a little bit of an extra glam, these are the hairstyles that I go to, and they're perfect for the holiday time. You just want something quick and easy, but it looks like you put a lot of effort into it. So please keep in mind that I did mention I'm not that good at hair, so these are very easy and my explanations may not be very professional, but make it the point across. So before we hop on into the video, please don't forget to subscribe. Click that little bell beside the subscribe button. That way you guys get notified every time I upload a new video. Also be sure to like this video if you enjoy it. If you'd like to know all of the hairstyles that I'm about to show you, then please just keep watching. So this is the only product that you'll need to do these 3 hairstyles I'm about to show you. This is the Got to Be Glued Spiking Glue. Really use any kind of gel glue that you have, but I love this one because it's very strong and it's also really cheap. It's only about $8. You get it in the men's section at Walmart. You can also get this on Amazon, I think. So for the first hairstyle, you'll need that product, of course, some bobby pins and a comb. What I like to do for this one is just use my natural hair, which is a nightmare, but that's what we're gonna do because when it's all said and done, it looks cute. So here it is. Not gonna brush it out with a brush because that will kind of flatten it out, and I'm trying to keep the volume, so I just go through it with my fingers a little bit. And then my natural part is in the middle. So what I like to do for this one is take some of my hair from this side and bring it over. The first thing I'm gonna do is take this back section of my hair and comb it back like this. Basically bringing all the hair on the back of my skull in a downward direction this way. You want to kind of maneuver your hair before you go ahead and put the gel in it, because if you just go straight in with the gel, that's going to lock it into place. And sometimes you don't want to do that quite yet. So I got all my hair back, kind of like how, what was it, the 60s when people did beehives like that. So that's the hair we're gonna take, but it's gonna be slicked back. It's not gonna be puffed up. Now that I have my hair where I want it, I take the glue. I take the smaller side of the comb because it's more compact. And I just take my finger and I rub it all throughout the side of the comb, so it's all spread out evenly, and that way it's just going to on my hair evenly when I comb it through. So now I just take that exact part that I just did and I comb it back with all of the gel so it locks into place. I take my bobby pins. Just gonna grab all of it at the back here. So now I'm just going to pin it into place, and I usually use 2. I just use as many to get all of your hair locked into place. If your hair is thicker, you'll probably have to use more. And if you want it to be a little bit more detailed with it, you can kind of crisscross your bobby pins and make it look cute, or put a barrette there. Anything you want to do. I'm just trying to lock it into place so I can show you guys the hairstyle. Next step, I'm going to do the exact same thing with the glue. I'll put it on my comb and spread it evenly throughout the bristles. So now with this side, I'm going to slick it back behind my ear. So I'm just going to start combing through it and then combing it in this direction. You want to comb it into the direction you want when you're doing your last comb throughs, because that is where it's going to hold its place. And I'm going to pin it down with bobby pins again. And now my loose hair is just being held at the back of my head, which is where I want it to be. And now exact same thing again, but on this side of my hair. Back to putting the glue on my comb. This is probably the most random way any of you have ever seen this done, but this is just who I am. Okay, so again, combing through. It's going to show up really white at first when you initially comb it into your hair, but don't freak out. It's going to blend through as you keep combing. And then just getting it all behind the ear. Now just taking bobby pins again, I'm going to secure it right here behind the ear. Then I just kind of fluff up the back of my hair now. And then you can kind of see my loose hair peeking out behind my shoulders, but everything on the top is slicked back. So yeah, I think it's very cute. It's super easy, but it looks classy and it looks like you took forever to do it. It really only takes like 5 minutes. So that is the first hairstyle I'm showing you. Second hairstyle is going to be a ponytail. What you're gonna want to do, brush out your hair And you know, typically I don't do this with a bunch of gel already in my hair, but since I'm showing you 3 today, that's just how it's gonna have to be. I would also suggest not brushing your gel out. I would just hop in your nice warm shower and it'll just kind of dissolve out of your hair, and then obviously when you wash it with shampoo. So beautiful. I'm gonna gather all my hair. It's gonna be a really tight ponytail, and I'm obviously going to be slicking all of this up. What I normally do is just take my handy dandy comb. It's actually my husband's and he has no idea that I use it. And I just make sure I clean out all of the gel and he never notices. Works out perfect. Again, spreading the gel all over the comb. And now I'm just going to slick everything back. It's going to be way harder this time since I already have gel in my hair. Next, you're going to want to search for hours to find a hair elastic. I could only find a pink one. I'm gonna gather all my hair, and it's gonna be a high pony, so I'm gonna gather it high and just go back through it with the comb. Make sure there's no bumps. It's a great arm workout too. Let's get your hair all slicked. Mine's not perfect, but I don't want to just fiddle with it. So I'm just gonna secure it with a hair elastic. Make it nice and tight. Then typically, if I have any pieces that are bumping out like here, I will take some extra gel and slick them back, but I can't be putting that much gel in my hair right now, but in mind that's what I do when I have these little extra bumps. But for now, since I'm not going to be wearing this out or anything, I'm just going to bobby pin this down. After I get it all up in a ponytail, I take my 32mm curling wand. You can really use whichever one you have, depending on how thick you want your curls. And then I just curl my ponytail. So I do all the curls in the same direction. Whatever direction this is, and whatever direction you want to do, just go ahead and do that. I make them fairly thick curls, kind of medium, not too small, not too big. And then that is basically it. It's just a slicked up pony, and it's much easier to do the curls when your hair is already up, because then this is kind of easier to stay flat. Once you curl all your hair, it's going to give it more volume here, and it's going to be harder to slick it back. Then I usually like to take part of my hair and then just wrap it around the hair elastic so the hair elastic isn't showing. Then once I wrap it around a couple times, I take a barrette or a bobby pin, whatever you want, and I just secure that piece. And then that is the second hairstyle. Okay, so clearly I lied. I did have somewhere to be. I completely forgot, or I just lost track of time. So today is a completely different day. It's actually like a week later. So I'm going to be showing you guys the last hairstyle of them all, but it is the easiest of all, so it'll be really quick. And I was just wearing it. So my hair is already pre-curled. I curled it just like how I did with my ponytail. All the curls are facing away from my face, and I use my 32mm curling wand. I curl my hair in sections, so I make sure that I take the majority of my hair, put it up in a bun, curl the first section, and then do the rest. My hair is parted down the middle, so for this one, give it more of a Hollywood kind of classic vibe. I part it this way. So I take some extra hair. If your hair is already parted like this, great. If not, you can part it either way you want. So I usually do it on this side of my face, and I just make sure that my hairline on my head is straight, or as straight as I can get it, but it doesn't look too messy. And I just bring it all over, and this way it just gives it a nice big classic wave right here, and it just adds more volume. So I like it better that way, parted. Then for this, I would just take the gel and slick it back behind my ear on this side. I'm not going to use the gel today just because I showered today and I really don't want to make my hair all gelled up. But you don't necessarily even have to use gel for this. It just keeps it nice and slick if you want it to look like that. So I just put all of this hair behind my ear, and I take a barrette or a bobby pin. I usually like to take a cute barrette because it adds a little bit more character. This one I actually got off of Amazon in a pack, and it's a bobby pin kind of barrette. So I just push it all the way back, and it's kind of right above my ear, but as close to my ear as I can possibly get it. And then it just makes this part of my hair sit at my back, so behind my shoulder. And then I just keep the rest of this hair out. And I usually like to straighten the top of my head just so it's not bumping out too much. And then I'll straighten the ends. But if you wanted this side to be slicked down too, you can also put the gel here as well and just keep it nice and flat and just keep this curl as the volume in your hair. And that is the third and final hairstyle. It's super easy. All of these are clearly very easy to do. That finishes off this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe for leave, like this video if you did enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!